Okay guys, Dave and Texas here, and what you're looking at is the little Texan in black. Okay, now let me just skim through this, let you see. Right now I've got these knobs on here like this, and I was going to put metal on there, but I thought, wait a minute, let's put these on as standard, these rounds like this, because the pots are matched. You have no way of telling your settings with those non-marked metal ones. Okay, but you can order those if you want those, and metal as well for all the rest of the parts, like the pickup mounts and such. But this guitar at this minute, okay, has the the Seymour Duncan PRails, right, and triple shot rings. Okay, let's zoom in on those. And these are excellent pickups, guys, that I found. And what they do, they emulate or they copy a PAF, a P90, and a Strat sound. Okay, so you get a humbucker and you get single coil, and what more could you want? These are 3 pickups in one. Okay, now let's back this up a little bit and show the rest of the guitar. Once you see this, right? So let's go all the way up the guitar and show you all the way up to the head. Okay, so we got nice binding, right? Low action, nice fretting on this, right? No problems with that. Didn't have to touch one of them. Okay, all the way up to that nice, beautiful head. Let me get my face out of the picture. And there you go, Texan. Yay! You can see my lamps in the background. I'm trying to get this thing lit. Okay. The nut on this guitar now is just as it came. I've not changed that out yet. I will be putting in a bone nut if you want, or just leave it like this and not charge any extra for it. Okay, you'll see that from your price menu. And of course, from your price menu, you can tell I don't charge any extra for the parts I put on here. I just make the profit off the guitar itself. Okay, by buying enough of them. And that way you get a great guitar with great parts on it for not much money. Okay, rather than a Chinese copy with junky parts again in a nice package. Like those other companies that sell them for, on the internet only. And what they're selling basically is a upgraded Chinese guitar with bad parts still. And I tested them, they're bad and they're cheap. And you just get what you pay for. But one thing you can do is that you get a decent piece of wood, but you're going to still spend much more money than this guitar just to fix the other ones up. Okay, plus your time and money. Right, so why take a risk? Buy Texans. Right, there you go. Okay, now what we're going to do, we're going to flip this camera around, we're going to plug this guitar in and let you hear what it sounds like. Okay, this voice on this guitar with the PRails and triple shot rings. So hang in there, and let's make sure it's tuned up real well. Okay, hold on. Now tune. These are brand new strings. These are the Diodario, the New York XLs, okay? So now we got in tune. Okay, so let's put on both pickups, and these are the P-shot and the P-rail and triple shot rings, okay? And what we're going to do is put these in series as humbuckers, okay? Beautiful sound, huh? Bad. Okay, now we're going to switch to the bridge. Twangy but real strong. Switch to the neck. Beautiful tone. Okay, now we'll switch the PRails into parallel. Okay, get a parallel humbucker, different tone altogether. Okay, both pickups playing. the bridge, more of a twang. Neck. Okay. Now, when you want to switch to these other pickups, right, there's 4 settings. You can choose this rail, okay, by pushing all the controls forward on your settings, right? And that gives you this rail, right? Really stratty sound, right? Like I said, these are brand new strings, okay? And let's see, what else can we do here? Strat, okay, let's go to the back setting. That's the P90, okay? Switch them all to the back. You hear it click on the amp, you know, if you're sitting here. Big fat tone, okay? Wow. Very strong P90 on that bridge. Wow. So if you want 3 guitars in one, guys, this is the guitar you get. Okay, you get a P90, you get a Strat, and you get humbucker, series and parallel. Okay, just by switching these little flip switchies. Okay, now something else to consider when you're buying a Blackie is it comes with this black bridge, okay? And in my opinion, they're a little bit more difficult to change and tune this thing up and intonate it, right? But once you get the hang of it, you don't have to loosen the strings or anything. Just get the right tool, get in there, and just give it a little push, and you're there, okay? Wow. That P90 is something, huh? I love that, and I love the parallels, okay? So anyway, once you've gotten used to make these switches, I mean, they're very quickly. Change the tone of that guitar on stage, right? You can play lead, you can play rhythm, you can play that Strat sound on your Lester, okay? A simple flip of the switch and you've got it. Got it? Okay. Now, let's show you that real close. Now, I've decided to use these black knobs on the common Texan in black, okay? Now, remember, guys, this is a prototype guitar, and there's not all the screws in this thing because, you know, I don't want to put a bunch of holes in it that are not necessary for the final guitar, okay? And I may end up selling this guitar once I alter it for, you know, what I've got into it, just to pass it along to someone, you know, really enjoy this guitar. Anyway, so I was talking about these knobs, right? Now, we go to the trouble of putting matching pots in these guitars to make it easier for you to dial your tone in. And I'm thinking those black shiny knobs and silver knobs have no markings on them. So basically you go by the Allen screw that you can figure out what you're set at. You know, either 0, 5, or 10. But with these, of course, you can dial in any tone you want to dial in. You got me? And they're very, very close, okay? It comes with a 3 black, white, black pick guard on it that fits perfectly. And everything else will fit perfectly on your guitar. This is, like I said, a prototype guitar, meaning it's used to do different things with, okay? Put on different parts. And if you don't want to drill a dozen holes in the guitar, okay? You just don't want to do that. Anyway, next will be the BG pickups, which a lot of people want on their Blackies. Okay, get a chance to see that. Okay, and these are just beautiful guitars, guys. Great guitar. But the Seymour Duncan triple shot and PRails are one of the more expensive setups. They're $255 for this setup you're looking at here, plus of course all the other parts. and you'll see it on your price menu. Okay, and we charge exactly what you get charged, so we don't mark them up. So you get a guitar for, you know, a very little amount of money compared to what you normally pay. Okay, a great guitar, not some Chinese knockoff that's got, you know, a beautiful body and just still has crummy parts in it. We don't do that. Okay, these have great parts. It's got a great body that we go through and choose. Right, we hand pick these things. Anyway. Also on this guitar, and on, since I mentioned invoices, right, you hit send me your email address. I'll send you a price menu. You can pick and choose what you want on this guitar, the Blackie or the Tobacco, right? Well, we haven't shown the Blackie yet. And you gotta build your own custom guitar. It's yours alone. It's meant for just you. Something that you really want. But you don't pay a ton of money for a custom guitar. And how often can you get a great custom guitar for a little amount of money? You can't. It's just nearly impossible. And I'm doing this to be be in business, but also be a nice guy to all people that, you know, supported my channel. Okay, and so far we got like 18 people I've sent out invoices to, and one of those persons decided that he'd pass along that information as to what my P.O. box number was, and that's a problem, guys, because I got a call today. And someone had sent a guitar to my post office box. The guy calls me up and goes, "Hey, guy, this is just meant for deliveries of, you know, letters, not large used boxes." But anyway, he sent it prepaid and prepaid back, and wants me to repair it on my channel. And guys, let me put an end to that real quickly. I don't do that, okay? Missouri is just way, way too far to repair a guitar. I mean, I can understand if you want it repaired on the channel, okay? I can understand that if, you know, you like the channel, you want your guitar repaired, show everybody else, "Hey, Dave's fixing my guitar." But there's plenty of luthiers out there that can do this better than I can. They're next door to you in your own area, okay? Maybe they don't have a channel or anything, I don't know. But don't send me guitars to repair, okay? I won't be repairing this one, sorry. It's coming right back exactly as it is. Okay, because I never agreed to repair your guitar, guy. And I'm not going to mention names and embarrass anybody. But let's make that clear. Don't send me instruments to repair, okay? I got plenty of stuff to do for my friends and people around here that have used me before to repair their stuff, okay? So don't send me guitars. Now, again, one last time, send me your email. Send me your email address if you want a price quote and menu. On this guitar and the other ones, Texans that we're showing, okay? And I'll send you a price list that you can pick and choose and custom make your own Texan guitar just for you, okay? So, any questions about this or anything else, give me a holler. Dave in Texas. Bye.